Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would talk about all things fall. I feel like for you to get in the fall season, you have to surround yourself with things. You really have to indulge in the season, especially if you live somewhere where the weather is not correlating with the season. Like in LA, it's still 80, 90 degrees. I'm over it. So I had to dive into like my little fall specialties, and I thought how fun would it be to share with you guys. So we have fragrance, body care, candles, makeup, a little bit of hobbies, shoes. Like we have so many things. So honestly, let's just jump into it. Let's bring it all the way back to like 2016 fall season with these Kylie lip kits. I made a TikTok about them and I wasn't sure how obsessed I was going to be with them, mainly because especially this color was a little bit darker. Typically I like to go lighter in the middle, but I feel like nothing, and I mean nothing, screams fall more than a matte lip. So these are from her King Kylie collection. So this is like her 10-year anniversary, I believe. So this is like 2015 when she first launched these, and she brought them back. I'm not sure if these are new shades or they were existing shades in 2016. But oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to insert clips of me applying these and the little video that I did on TikTok, because specifically this shade, Kylie Jenner's Lips, wow, I have been wearing it. Like this has been living in my purse. These lip liners are definitely that long wearing feel. So remember I was talking about the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners, how they feel a little bit sticky? Yeah, these kind of do feel like that. They dry down super creamy, but they dry down almost immediately. So keep that in mind, that if you like to overline your lips, you have to be very careful with these. But this shade is perfection. I just ran out of my Makeup by Mario Smoky Pink, and I feel like this is very, very similar to that. And the matching liquid lipstick, again, shocked, completely shocked that I loved this color. Look at that combo together. This is the perfect lip combo in my opinion. It makes your lips stand out. It makes your teeth look super white. My lips look bigger. Yes, it's matte. It's very matte. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So if you don't want like crusty lips, or you don't want them to feel tight, because I'm not gonna lie, after like 4 hours, it does start feeling tight around your lips, make sure you bring a lip gloss. But this color combo together, if you are my shade, a little bit lighter and a little bit darker, you will love this combo. If you want something a little bit lighter or a little bit more like baddie lip combo where the lip liner is a bit more brown, the shade A Decade, this liquid lipstick in the shade A Decade, crowd pleaser. That is like the perfect pinky beigey nude. This two together, very much like a Josephine lip combo. I usually like something a little bit more brown, a little bit more pink. So these two shades together, I feel like are just so fall. There is something about a matte lip that brings me into the fall season. These are the Cheek Thrills Trio from Morphe. So you get, on top here is a cream, and then in the center, it's kind of like this shimmery balm shade, and this is a powder blush. Wow, all of these together is gorgeous. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use that middle shade, but this cream shade and the powder together is such a pretty toasty, warm blush shade. Look at that. I feel like it's borderlining bronzing. It's like blush and bronzer at the same time. I feel like we're so used to going in with like super pink or peachy blushes that we almost forget about like these mid-tone shades. But in fall, I'm telling you guys, in fall, these are the shades to wear, because it's like, is she wearing blush or is she just bronzed? Especially me, because I love to self-tan. This shade looks so good. There's so many different shades, not just specifically After Party, but the formula is really gorgeous. So obviously, depending on what shade range you guys are, you have to pick accordingly. But if you like my sort of blush combos, the shade After Party is your girl. Okay, let's jump into body care and shower care. I feel like your shower experience can really make or break how you feel about the fall, especially because it gets dark so early. I know a lot of us are getting sad. A lot of us are going to bed earlier. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I'm not being dramatic. At like 5, 6 p.m., I'm already showered in my pajamas in bed. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I feel like it's already getting dark outside. And it's like 2 p.m. Stresses me out. So you guys know I love to take my showers. I love my baths. I love my shower time. So I make sure to grab things that really put me in the fall spirit. Okay, I have to talk about this. This is my second or third tub of this. This is the Dove Body Scrub in the scent Crushed Macadamia and Rice Milk. It is linked on my storefront if you guys are interested. I highly recommend. You will not regret it. You will be obsessed with this scent. It actually makes me want to jump in. I need to jump into a bath of this. It is leaking because I just took it out of my shower. It's definitely more of a light exfoliant, so it's not super sugary, but it does get the job done. If you like to exfoliate your skin every day, this is for you. It is so rich, it's hydrating, it smells amazing, like edible. I'm talking edible. But take my word for it, this is not like that sickly sweet scent. I know you girls know what I'm talking about. I feel like you might look at me, you know, I look super girly and pink. You might think that I love those like really sweet, sugary scents. But honestly, I'm not like a huge fan of them. So any sweet thing that I recommend, just know that it's not gonna make you nauseous. It's not gonna give you a headache. This is a very clean girl scent. If you look if you look this scent up on TikTok, everybody's obsessed with it. Like everybody is asking for a body wash in this. We need a lotion. We need everything in the scent. You will not regret it. Please, if you guys are gonna get, honestly, one thing from this video, it has to be this Dove scrub. And if you girls know about this scrub, leave it in the comments down below. Let everybody else know how freaking good this body scrub is. I would go for the Vanilla Flowers from Fenty Body. They actually come in a trio. This is a mini size. You guys know how I feel about minis. Even this is a mini. It comes in a trio with this, a bubble bath, and also the Vanilla Flowers spray. The new Fenty Skin Vanilla Flower scent is perfect. It is the perfect amount of, every time I smell it, I'm shocked. It's the perfect amount of vanilla, but like clean girl vanilla. This is an elevated vanilla scent. You know what I've been doing with this actually is putting a pump of the Dove Ultra Moisture body wash on my loofah, and then I'll drizzle this on top, and those two together makes like the perfect soft whipped vanilla clean girl scent. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, all that is fun, but that is in the shower. What about when we get out of the shower? I feel like especially in the fall time, you know, just because I'm in LA, I recognize that almost everywhere else is cold and dry and snowing, raining, you know. So I still like to put myself in the fall spirit and act like it's really dry here. So I love this lotion, you guys. I actually have it on my skin right now. I don't have any oils, and I actually did put a powder bronzer over top of this, so it was actually more shiny. You can see it. Hopefully you can see it on my arms. I don't really know how to show you. This Naturium The Glow Getter Multi Oil Body Butter. If you guys are a longtime follower, you actually saw me sniff this at Ulta months ago, and I was like, oh, it smells like nothing. I don't know what it is, but I have learned to love it because I love the shower oil. I actually use it as like a shave oil. It's the same one in the Glow Getter formula from Naturium. This stuff, you can see just how ultra rich, and like it's so thick. It's not gonna come out, but it is so shiny, you guys. And if you have tattoos, this on top of tattoos will make them pop. You just look shiny, you look ultra hydrated. It does feel a little oily, so keep that in mind. For me, this is not a nighttime moisturizer because I hate, first of all, I'm a nighttime shower, and if I put on a lotion, I feel sticky and then get in my sheets, I'm gonna be pissed. Like there is no worse feeling for me. I like to feel cool and airy when I go to sleep. I don't want to feel hot and sticky, so don't put this on at night. I've warned you. Look at this. This stuff is like ultra rich. It is not going anywhere. If you girls are going outside, can you see? It's actually insane. I've really been wanting to try the Desi Skin Body Gloss. I feel like it would be very similar to this. And I also feel like the Patrick Ta lotion, Josie Moran body butter, these are all very similar sort of lotions. Also, if you guys don't like glitter or shimmer, but you like to look shiny like this without an oil, because I know an oil can be like very overstimulating, especially if you put it all over your body, you guys have to get this. You can get it at Ulta. You know, Ulta is like my favorite place to shop just because like the point system and everything. But I mean, come on. You cannot deny this if you want to feel like a model baddie, especially in the fall time, if you're feeling dry. I think the easiest way to put yourself in a fall mood is to light some candles. I always talk about candles. I always have candles lit in my house. This is from Victoria's Secret. This is so random. I actually bought this back when my best friend came. We were just at Victoria's Secret and I saw it. I smelled it. Kind of smells like Santal. I think that's how you say it. Patchouli. I don't know exactly what is in this, but oh my gosh, it's called That Paris Hotel. First of all, my grubby little fingerprints are all over it, but it's this beautiful deep brown shade. I actually usually have this lit either in the bathroom or in the living room. It's almost, honestly, it's gone. Like the amount of times that this wax has been melted and reused, I need to get another one. These candles are a little bit expensive, but the way they smell is so bougie. Like this I don't know if you've ever been in a hotel where you walk in and there's like they just have something going through the vents. It just smells expensive. It smells bougie. And I feel like it kind of just like evokes this emotion in you, which I love. The first time I ever set foot in like a bougie hotel, I think was in Miami. And I remember the scent of the lobby. I was just obsessed. Like I was looking around at everybody and I'm like, yes, the scent plus the vibes in Miami, like this all just makes sense to me. So ever since then, I've always liked to find something that's similar to that scent or just something that smells bougie. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it's patchouli that I like. A specific scent from Victoria's Secret is the closest that I've found. And I just love this. It's non-offensive. It doesn't smell sweet. It doesn't smell like Christmas trees. It doesn't smell like cookies. It's literally just like a clean, bougie, kind of musky scent for your house. I love this. I also just feel like the ambiance of a candle, you know what I mean? Like the flame flickering, like when you walk out or when you're taking a shower, just like dim the lights and have a flickering candle on. I love it. Also, when I'm getting ready, obviously when I'm not filming, because when I film, it takes me hours. But when I'm not filming, I love to have a candle burning. Just sort of like when I get a glimpse of it in my mirror, I just love seeing it. I don't know what it is. I'm all about the vibes. I love it all. Need to talk about these two products from Bioma. The whole vibe of fall and winter is just to be like super hydrated, take care of yourself, take care of your skin. I also feel like this is a really good time to kind of revamp yourself. So if you're wanting to like grow your eyebrows or your lashes or your hair, fix your skin, these are like, I feel like fall is the perfect time to take care of yourself and kind of like transform. And then when summer comes, you could be like a brand new girl. Anyways, these two from Bioma, they're dirty because I literally travel with them everywhere. This is almost completely empty. The Phytomucin Glow Serum mixed with the Hydrating Milky Moisturizer have completely changed my life. And I'm not against drugstore makeup. I'm not against drugstore skincare, but I don't know why in my head I was just like, Bioma like can't be that good. But this is one of those serums that's like super sticky. It's kind of like the what is this like? It's like that mucin, the snail mucin. Yeah, I used to wear that. It was from Cause X, but I feel like it just didn't do well with my skin. But ever since trying this Bioma one, wow, I do like 3 pumps every single night and I genuinely feel like the texture on my skin looks better. My skin feels more hydrated and I really feel like I had a damaged skin barrier before trying out these products. Specifically, this Hydrating Milky Toner. Wow. They sent this to me before it ever came out. I'm almost out and I almost don't even want to swatch this for you because it's that good. Very, very lightweight. It's almost like a veil of moisture, but it is so hydrating. I have never used such a lightweight moisturizer and felt such an impact before. If you guys are big on like texture issues, this is top secret because that was before. It's already out at Ulta. But if you guys have texture issues or you don't like things to feel super heavy on your skin, try this out. It will change your life. It is heavy enough. It is hydrating enough to wear overnight so that when you wake up in the morning, you just feel like nice and plump and moisturized, but it's not greasy. So it's not gonna like get all over your pillows. These two together, star products. Let's jump into fragrance because I know you girls have been asking for this. You guys always see my fragrance collection in the back and I'm gonna show you my top 3 or like what I think are considered fall scents. Let's start off with my baby, my newest addition. I don't even know how to pronounce this. A Trop Reve. Girl, I know that's wrong. This is from Louis Vuitton. This is the 3.4 ounce, I think. Yes, this is the 3.4 ounce. So this is the small size and they have like a huge, massive one. This is like the flagship Louis Vuitton scent. If you've ever been in there, I can almost guarantee this is what Louis Vuitton smells like. A lot of girls do wear this, but I love this scent so much. I can't get over it. I remember the first time I smelled it, I said, I need that. It smells musky, but floral and sweet at the same time. I know it has cocoa bean or like cocoa powder, but it also has floral in it. It's very, very interesting, but the two mix together, like the floral and that sweet musky cocoa mix together so well, and it just smells bougie. It just smells expensive. This is a parfum. So the difference between parfums and toilettes, if you guys have been wondering, toilettes are water-based and parfums are oil-based. So parfums will last longer and they're typically a little more expensive, whereas toilettes are water-based, so they're not as expensive and they usually don't last as long. This is a parfum, and girl, when I tell you, this and my Parfum de Marly Delina that I always talk about are the longest wearing fragrances I have ever put on my body, and I love that. I love when I invest money into a fragrance and it actually lasts and I can actually smell it all day and I get complimented. Like this, I'm not gonna lie, I did just buy this like a week and a half ago, but this will be my fall and winter scent 100%. I genuinely don't think I'm gonna put it down. Let's be honest, I think this is gonna be like my signature scent, and then Delina I'll wear in like the spring and summer. Wow, expensive, you guys, so expensive. But I know I have some bougie girls watching. I know I do. So even if you can't buy this right now, if you guys are in the mall, you're passing by in Louis Vuitton, I highly recommend stop inside and just go get a tester, go smell this, because it is that good. It is genuinely intoxicating. The way that I see this perfume is just like a poised rich woman who like really respects herself. I feel like that is exactly the type of fragrance that woman would wear. Let's go into two more easily accessible fragrances. We have Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. This is the big size. I love this. This is such a sweet girly scent. Like you cannot go wrong with it. Oh, this is so good. It's also a little musky. I feel like all three of these are kind of musky. I feel like for fall, I'm thinking scarves and fur coats and boots, and musk just gives that to me. This is really good, especially for like the younger crowd. I feel like this is just a crowd favorite. This is another one of those scents I always talk about. I feel like your man will love. This is definitely a scent that your man is gonna like, just because it's like fruity, very floral, girly, light. It's not too intense. The lasting power is okay on it, but you definitely either have to get a roller ball or bring it with you, because it does fade a little faster than my Louis Vuitton and the next one I'm going to talk about, but still a really good option, and you can get it at Ulta. Okay, last but not least, this is for my dark girls, my dark deep girls who like that like sexy seductive scent. This is the Kayali Oudgasm Milky Musk. First of all, packaging 10 out of 10. You guys have probably seen it sitting back there. There's this one, and I know there's a chocolate one that I actually gave to my girlfriend Lily, and then there's a third one. I don't even know what it is, but this specific one, wow. The key notes are pink pepper, strawberry cream, incense, suede santal, white musk, and silver oud. Honestly, I'm so glad that's on the back, because that is exactly what this smells like to me, especially the santal, incense, pink pepper, and white musk. Like I can really smell deep, dark, sultry. This is a nighttime scent. This is I'm going out with the girls, or have a super late date night, like a 10 p.m. date night with my man, and I'm wearing all black, high heels, getting out of the car. Like that is what this smells like. Very sophisticated. You cannot, well, you could do whatever you want, but I feel like this is a scent that you can't wear in the spring, you can't wear in the summer. It is a dark fall winter scent. And also Kayali Oud fragrances last so long on me. I don't know what it is, but these last long. So make sure you love the scent, because girl, it is stuck on your skin and it's stuck on your clothes. It's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna back up because I want to talk about boots. I have been wearing boots so much this fall, you guys. Specifically these ones right here. I feel like they look a little rough, okay? They're so cute with any outfit. You can wear them walking for miles. I'm not kidding. The most comfortable pair of boots I have ever put on my feet. So if you're going somewhere like in the daytime and you want to feel like that fall spirit, but you don't want to be wearing like high heels or like high heel boots, these right here, these are like riding boots. To me, these look like the Fry boots, but they are $60 and they're from Amazon. Yeah, I took a chance for you girls. I bought them and I was like, oh, they can't be that good, but I needed them overnight, so I bought them. I already have another pair coming in the mail. They're like the yellow banana shade. This is a deep brown shade. I have worn them, I'm not kidding, at least 20 times since I bought them. These are gonna be a staple in my routine. I love them. I love them so much, and I'm so happy they're from Amazon. Again, linked in my storefront if you guys are interested. And for them being like $60, $70, they are very sturdy. I do always put the little that little stuffing back in the boot, especially when I travel, or they're just like sitting in my closet, just to kind of keep that structure. But I'm telling you girls, they look like the expensive pairs of boots. Nobody will ever question you. Also, if you want to like pump up the look a little, you can wear leg warmers like right on top of it, and then have these. Girl, it's so cute. It is so cute. I love boots for the fall. Speaking of boots, you knew I was gonna mention these. These are UGG dupes, but I think any pair of UGGs, you need them. You need them, especially for the fall, especially if you're just like running out, doing errands, you want to wear a pair of like flared pants and put these on. That is like so like 2000s coded. That is my era, you guys. I love it. So I love wearing these. I love putting like the flare over top or even tucking them in. I wore them to the airport. These are probably like $60-ish as well. Again, got them from Amazon. They're the perfect shade. I honestly want to go back and get a lighter shade because I love them that much. I also love the rise on them. So UGG, which UGG and every other brand has like really short ones, mid-length, and then tall. I feel like the tall Uggs are gonna come back in style, which I would love to buy. But for now, these are really good, very sturdy, heavy duty. Like these are not cheap at all. The inside is fur lined. I have my socks in there. But girl, I'm telling you, get you a pair of Uggs, go to Starbucks, get a pumpkin spice latte, and you're gonna feel like that fall girl. Promise. Okay, last pair of shoes I wanted to talk about are my cowgirl boots, you guys. First of all, I have always wanted a pair of cowgirl boots. I think when I was younger, I probably had them, but now that I'm older, we actually took a trip to Tennessee, and when I tell you that changed my life, that changed the way that I looked at everything. I felt like I was a cowgirl. I can't describe it. Everybody was wearing cowgirl boots. Everybody looked so cute. I love the Western style. If you guys didn't know, I love all types of music, but I love country music, you guys. I grew up listening to country music. It does something to me. Me and my dad would dance to country music. Like it is just ingrained in me. I love it. So when I saw the girls wearing cowgirl boots, I said, I'm jealous. And why don't I have a pair of cowgirl boots? So, when we were out there, we were actually going to a bunch of different like boot barns and stuff, but they were all like $500. And I was like, oh my God, I have to fly back with these. And it was just too much. And I told myself, I bet I could find a pair cheaper. Yeah, it turns out they are that expensive. I feel like these, I think were about like $250. This is from the brand Cheyenne. I don't know if you guys can see that, but these are so gorgeous. I love how tall these are. They're all black and like they're the perfect amount of heel. I'm not gonna lie, I do have to break them in because they do hurt a little. They're like very narrow. I heard you can go to Boot Barn, they can stretch it for you. But nonetheless, these with any fall outfit, so cute. It will really take it there. And every time I wear a pair of cowgirl boots, I feel unstoppable, genuinely. Except for the fact that they hurt my feet, but I feel like I could walk anywhere, I could walk over anything, and I just feel like that girl wearing them, especially like hearing the click on the floor. I am so obsessed. These are so cute, especially like if you're in Western style. I highly recommend, if you can, investing in a good pair of cowgirl boots. I promise these are gonna last me like 5-6 years. Seriously. And I think the more you wear cowgirl boots, like the cuter they get because they just look more worn and like, you know, you just give them love. Okay, so this next pick is like fall leaning into winter, but I think any sort of matching pajama set is so cute. It's so it, and I'm telling you girls, if you've never had a matching pajama set, even if you think it's too much, if you're just that type of girl who wears like a big baggy t-shirt, let me put you on. Let me put you on. This is how you're going to feel like that girl. Right now, Victoria's Secret is doing like a huge sale. First of all, I feel like they're always doing big sales, but all their pajama sets are like $45 along with their robes and their slippers. It's the time, okay? If you've been in there, you're like, oh, that's extra. No, I don't need it. You do. Do me a favor, all my girls listening out there, do something for yourself. Ask this for Christmas. Ask for a matching pajama set, and I promise you'll never go back. Especially if you're feeling down, put it on, stay at home, do a little movie night, and it's gonna take you there. It's gonna take you there. These are so cute. They have like little skiers all over it. It's just like that iconic white and pink stripes. I got these, we just went to Vegas, so I just got a little pair. I like to just do a little shopping when I'm in a new city because I feel like it's so cute and I can always remember it. And it's a long sleeve, super soft. I love their cotton material. I don't really like that silky material. I feel like it feels a little hot, but girl, a matching PJ set, light a candle after your everything shower that you did with all your like warm vanilla scents, girl, I'm telling you, it will take you there. It will take you there. And then watch like a 90s rom-com movie. It's done. It's done. It's over with. And these two, I just wanted to mention these. I have 2 packs of these because they sent over 2 packs of these and I just think these are so cute. This is what I mean by getting in like the fall Christmas spirit. It's just kind of surround yourself with things like this. And I'm not saying you have to go out and buy all this stuff, but if you have it around and you're just realizing like, oh my gosh, I do have a candle that I haven't lit, or I do have, you know, like a more musky perfume that I haven't pulled out in a long time, this is the time to take it out. And if you love buying stuff, this is also time to buy stuff. These are really cute stocking stuffers too. These are from ColourPop. I've always talked about their Fresh Kiss lip balm. Well, they came out with a lip mask, lip scrub, and a lip balm in the candy cane set. And I feel like anything that's just like related to Christmas or fall, it's gonna make you feel like fall. Elf Vanilla Soft Serve. Glow Reviver lip oil or lip balm is also really good too. That one has been putting me like in that fall spirit as well. So all right, girls, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and got a little bit of fall spirit or fall inspo out of this. I also wanted to mention that every time I make these videos, everyone's like, oh my gosh, consumerism, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, yes, okay? But also, I love this stuff, and I feel like it's just like the little tips and tricks that you can take. This video is not meant for you to go out and buy everything. It's just kind of get inspo, and also Christmas is coming up. So if anything I mentioned you see that you guys like, put it on your wish list. Tell Santa. You know what I mean? Like, tell him that that's what you want. I love these sort of videos, and if you guys have any fall rituals and like things that you guys love to do, please let me know. I love this sort of stuff. I feel like we love this sort of stuff. That's why you guys subscribe to me. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys take care of your mental health, because I know it's getting dark early. Like literally the sun has gone down so much and it's been raining in LA. Okay, so just make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. Make sure you hang out with your friends, you know, put on some fall movies, just have a good time. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.